Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Diversity is what makes the world go around. We need diversity. Otherwise, the world would be pretty boring. It seems weird that somebody wants everybody to be the same. Today, I am celebrating queer culture as I discuss what pride means to me. I recently stood up at my friend's wedding. The wedding was beautiful, and the First Presbyterian Church of Washington, Pennsylvania has long supported the community. What made it more special is the groom was a transgendered male. When the center on Strawberry was being built, the Washington Gay Straight Alliance used to hold second Friday dinners at First Presbyterian. I assumed that the church was not wheelchair accessible. When I went to my friend's wedding, I found out the church was fully wheelchair accessible, having a ramp and an elevator, but I think the elevator was just recently put in. Whether it is our gender, gender identity, race, religion, sexuality, or disability, we are better together than apart. Pride is the opposite of self-pity, self-mutilation, and self-destruction. Pride is self-love. It should not be confused with egoistic. From a disability rights standpoint, pride means power and strength in the face of adversity, bigotry, and discrimination by the general public. When we stop looking to, quote, fix ourselves, whether physically, through unnecessary surgeries, or emotionally, spiritually, and accept ourselves for who we are, we then have pride. The colors of the rainbow pride flag included pink to represent sexuality, red for healing, yellow for the sun, green for serenity with nature, turquoise for art, indigo for harmony, and violet for spirit. It does not represent the devil like some will have you believe, for black is the devil's color. Black is the absence of color. Black means death and destruction, not life. The conservatives get angry when the government flies the rainbow pride flag, not realizing the alternative. Yes, I would agree that having too much pride is not a good thing, but too much of anything is bad. You need two ingredients to make a natural rainbow: water and sunlight. If you eliminate sunlight, all you have is black, dark, and cold. If you eliminate water, you will die of thirst in 3 days. So whether you like it or not, the rainbow represents pride. When I was watching Boy Erased, a movie about the dangers of so-called conversion therapy, these so-called therapists were trying to squash and break the boys' spirits in order to mold them into their ideal form. counselors at this retreat did not want the boys to be proud of who they were, because that would hinder their destructive agenda to, quote, cure them of their homosexuality. The boys could not physically touch each other except for a brief handshake. One of the boys told another this retreat was just a first step. Based on the severity of their illness, they would recommend a placement in a residential center where they torture these kids into submission. We all unfortunately know this leads to one outcome: a body bag and a one-way trip to the morgue. These types of retreats, schools, and camps must be stopped and replaced with retreats and camps that support the love and inclusion of all regardless. That is what pride means, and we all must celebrate our differences with pride. Eventually, the mother finds out that the men who were running the retreat were frauds, and their credentials were not even worth the paper they were written on. The mama enrolled her son before it was too late and accepted him. This eventually leads to the parents getting a divorce, but the boy was safe and free to be who he was. This is truly what destroys a family. However, the other outcome could have been much worse. The song Pride, sung by disability rights activists Johnny Corchado and Diane Colman, is one of, if not the most, beautiful and powerful disability rights anthems I have ever heard. The song is both soothing and uplifting, all at the same time talking about how our power is our pride. It is true, when we have pride, there is nothing that we can't do. My mom, when she worked as a teacher's aide in the Kenosha County's physically handicapped/other health impairment class at Wilmette Consolidated School in Wilmette, Wisconsin, she tried to teach the students the song Pride in American Sign Language. If you recall, the physically handicapped/other health impairment class is the same class I attended from 3 to 5.5. Pride is a wonderful and powerful thing that we all need to tap into regardless of race, sexuality, gender identity, and/or disability. For our power is in our pride. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like on this video, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Please check out my shorts channel. I will try to post there more often. Check out my other social media pages. Links are in the description. I will see you soon.